Hi guys, and welcome back to Cooks by Carrie. If you're new here, I'm Carrie, and for today's video, I'm going to be sharing how to make this delicious carne asada salad from skinnytaste.com. I'll be showing how I grill my steak and how to make this whole recipe. It is truly one of my favorite dinners to have, or you can have it for lunch. Overall, it's great. So, without further ado, let's get into this video. To start this recipe, we need to rub the meat with some ingredients. These ingredients are some garlic, salt and pepper, and cumin. You can also see limes in this shot because you have to put lime on the steak when it comes off the grill. But this is all that's needed for the steak. First, my dad here he's going to be doing all the meat part of this video. I will just put that out there. But he is chopping them all up very finely. Now, if you are a beginner chef, you can just take a garlic press and press the garlic out. But if you're a more experienced chef, you can just chop it like this. The next step is to take the garlic and rub it all over the steak. Then repeat the same step with the cumin, then with the salt and pepper. It's pretty simple, you just want to get it everywhere. Also, I am noting that I am doubling this recipe, so if you're making this recipe and your steak is not this big, don't worry, you're doing everything fine. It's just because there were 4 people wanting the salad in my house, and so we had to make it a larger serving size. Now, before we continue with this video, please subscribe, leave a thumbs up, comment down below what you'd like to see next, and share this with you with a friend. I have a goal of 100 subscribers, so if you could do that, that would be greatly appreciated. Now, let me show you how to grill this steak. So, for this recipe, on the Skinny Taste website, there is instructions to either broil, grill, or to cook in a skillet the steak. I decided to go for the grill option, so I just heated my grill up, put the steak on, and I can't remember how long it took until I came back to check and flip the steak. But you can find the instructions online which say 3 minutes. So you can just follow the recipe like that. So yeah, I cooked it for a few minutes, came back, turned the grill a little bit down, flipped it, and then I waited a few more minutes, and I came back to check the steak. And here I am checking the temperature. And sorry, it's kind of hard to see because it was dark out, but it had reached 100 degrees. So I don't know if that's like the official degree, so please do check online. But I think, yeah, we're just checking it, seeing how hot it is. Look up online for the exact temperature because I'm really sorry, but I cannot remember. But we did go for a pretty, I want to say medium rare steak. So if you want to cook it more than that, definitely you can do that. And then, sorry, it's a little bit blurry here, but we just cooked it for a little bit longer, flipped it. That's basically the process. Same kind of as the chicken. If you haven't seen that video, make sure to check it out. But you're just flipping it, checking it, then flipping it, and then when you come back, check the temperature, and then when it's, evenly cooked, then you know you're ready to take it off the grill. So yeah. And now, it's been a little bit, it's cooked fully, we checked the temperature, it's time to take it off the grill. And wow, I know, sorry, the camera is not that focused here, so I'm sorry about that. But then we just quickly cleaned the grill, turned it off, and brought the steak inside the house. So just like with the chicken, we had to tent the steak, but before we tented it, we're just squeezing the limes all over the steak. I think we used 2 limes, 2 wedges, but you can use however, or as little as you would like. And then in a second here, you'll see that we didn't have any tinfoil, so we just took a bowl and placed it over to the steak for a couple minutes. And it worked fine. Now for the salad part. For this, you're going to need some spring mix, I think, some pico de gallo, guacamole, Monterey Jack cheese, or you can use Mexican blend, which is what I had on hand, so that's what I used, and some limes. Now to assemble the salad, you're just going to want to arrange all your ingredients. So I'm just doing as much of the spring mix or lettuce or whatever it's called, as much as I want, which for me was half of a large size plate. And then I'm doing 1/4 of a cup of pico de gallo, 1/4 of a cup of guacamole, and 1/8 a cup of cheese. And then about, I think it was 2 lime wedges per plate. And I just repeat this for however many plates I had. This salad is really simple, really easy to make, and it is so delicious. I cannot recommend it enough. Now that the steak has been tented for a little bit, it is time to remove the plate and chop up the steak. This is a really simple process, and I'm just taking, or my dad's just taking a serrated knife to begin chopping the steak up. And yeah, this is the last step. Well, other than adding it to the plate, but that's basically it. And here is the final plate of salad. My steak is looking a little bit rare here, but if that's what you're into, like my family is, then that's perfectly fine. It was so good and so delicious. 10 out of 10, would definitely recommend. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. That is it for today's video. Make sure to tune in at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday for another Foodie Friday video. If you're not already, make sure you're following me on Instagram at Cooks by Carrie. And that's all. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment down below, share this video with a friend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.